The second half of the 19th century was a new age for the rich cultural heritage of Azerbaijan. It was during this period that the development of the press, education, and theater in Azerbaijan gave rise to the formation of national consciousness. Prominent intellectuals and personalities of the time fought for the enlightenment of the nation. Among them are Abbasgulu Agha Bakirkhanov, dramatist Mirza Fatali Akhundov, Karim Agha Fateh, Mirza Jafar Topchubashov, Mirza Muhammadli Kazimbai, Haji Zainalabdin Shirvani, Mirza Shafi Qasimbai Zakir. In spite of the obstacles of that time, they searched for the ways of the enlightenment of the nation. Hasan Bai Zardabi was one of the intellectuals, a man of vision and educator of the time. Hasan Bai Zardabi was born in Zardab and got his first education in Tiflis. After graduation from the Moscow University, Hasan Bai Zardabi returned to his motherland and went to work as a teacher. Hasan Bai Zardabi, who taught science at school, was subjected to pressure for his free ideas. Soon, he was forced to quit his job. Hasan Bai Zardabi, who played a great role in the cultural life of Azerbaijan, thought of ways of public education. He saw that there was no use of newspapers and journals published in Russian for the common people and tried to establish press in the native language. But there weren't any conditions for the realization of his dream in Azerbaijan. According to him, there is no printing house, there is no printer, there is no alphabet, there is no money, there is no library, there is no worker. There will be no more than 200 readers. To get permission of the government is another problem. At the time, Russian General Staroselsky was the governor of Baku. His wife was Georgian. That's why he had respect for the people of the Caucasus. Taking advantage of this, Zardabi appealed to him and asked him for advice about the newspaper. The general suggested him to name the newspaper Akinchi, as if it would be about planting and farming, and took over its censorship. Thus, Hasan Bai submitted an application and got permission for the first publication of the newspaper. Hasan Bai Zardabi achieved the release of the national newspaper Akinchi, the Plowman, on July 22, 1875. Thus, Azerbaijan National Press was initiated. The newspaper Akinchi consisted of the following departments: Dakhilia, International News, Planting and Farming News, Scientific News, and Breaking News. Hasan Bai shared his valuable ideas on social and political life, the economy, education, planting and farming, natural sciences, and other spheres of life in Akinchi. The newspaper brought together great educationists with progressive ideas, democratic views, and clear thoughts. Individuals such as Akhundzadeh, Shirvani, Vazirov, Adgazalov, and Sultanov. But Tsarist authorities were worried about the release of the newspaper in the Azerbaijan language. As a result, there were only 56 publications of Akinchi in 3 years. The last publication of the newspaper was on September 29, 1877. Zardabi was shaken by the closure of the newspaper, but he was sure that the seed of the rational ideas sowed by Akinchi would sprout and bear fruit someday. He was right. Akinchi had opened the way to several samples of the national press. Such publications as Ziya, Ziyaya Gafkazia, Kashkul, established by brothers Unsizadeh, and benefited by the traditions of Akinchi, gave rise to the development of the press. Later, on April 7, 1906, Jalil Mamad Gulazadeh, published by the journal Molla Nasraddin, was published in Tiflis, Tabriz, and Baku in different times. Newspapers and journals that appeared during the years of the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic were the messengers of the political press. The main goal of the newspapers Istiglal, Azerbaijan, and Açık Söz, published for only 23 months, was the protection and preservation of the independence of Azerbaijan. According to the decree signed by the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in 1998, the censorship of the press was canceled. The professional holiday of press workers of the Azerbaijan Republic is celebrated every year on July 22nd. Interesting remarks on the newspaper Akinchi.